are going to want to fall forward, which will end up having them miss it because it's going to go under them a lot of times. So what you want to do is you want to tell them they want to replace their feet with their knees. So from this point right here, if they're going to go to block the ball, I need to replace where my feet are with my knees. And then you can see your body is now in a C shape.
Yeah, and
Okay.
this position, shoulders over the ball, head down, and I'm building a wall so it doesn't get past me. Because a lot of the times they'll want to pick their head up, or they'll be up like this, and if the ball is coming, it's just going to bounce and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So you're trying to trap the ball, kind of like a clam. Shoulders down, head down, and everything back here is a wall. So it's not going to go through my legs, and if it pops up into my chest, it's going to land straight back down on the ground in front of me.
Right, and tell your catcher that they always want their chest towards home plate. So in other words, if the ball is over here and I'm trying to block it over there, I've got to throw my hips so where my chest is again towards home plate. Okay, and you're just gonna have to work with them on that. Throw it straight at them, throw them to the sides, have them work throwing their hips because it's a hard concept to grasp until they really get it. But the more they can have their chest towards home, that ball is gonna land right there, and they're more likely to get it and throw somebody out. Okay, or they won't run because the kid knows the ball's right in front of the catcher. But if they stay straight up like this, it could ricochet over there, you know. So that's for blocks, frames. You can get tennis balls, squishy balls, whatever. I suggest doing that with their bare hand before really even getting the glove, and have them really practicing on somebody tossing the ball, and they have to go and get it. Okay, so as the ball's coming, I tell mine, if it's on this side, I want you to get around the ball here and bring it back in. You always want it to be back in the center of their body. Okay.
Just like if you're fielding the ball regular, you tell them to go and get it, and you want them to go and get it, and you want almost tell them with the head tilt to almost try to frame every single pitch. Even though it's a ball, you want them around the ball, back towards home plate. So even if it's on the outside, we go and get it. We're
Right.
here, we go and get it. Or if they're setting up on the outside, then they could still go and get it.
A big trend right now is them putting their knee down, and that's perfectly fine. I don't like my kids to put their knee down unless they're able to throw from their knee to second, okay, or there's nobody on base. If there's nobody on base and they're trying to really frame it up for the umpire, I don't mind them putting their knee down here like this, but their knee should be the center of their body. Careful with that because you'll have kids want to turn all the way, and then that's not going to work. Okay, so when they drop that knee to frame, the knee needs to be in the center of their body. Okay, and like I said, I don't like them doing that with runners on unless they're able to throw to a bag from their knees. And at the younger ages, they probably aren't ready yet. At the younger ages, you can have them, if you know there's a runner on and they're not capable of going from here to here quick like that, you can have them, okay, there's a runner on, I'm gonna go ahead and start here. Okay, but do a lot of things to strengthen their quads because otherwise they're gonna get tired and they're not gonna be able to do it. And simple things like put a line of balls out and they have to block and then try to jump back up. And then they take a step over, block, jump back up, and then they go back down the line. And you're gonna wear them out, but that's a good thing because they need strong legs to be a catcher.
And you can do that in a line, you can do it in a circle, so they're like working their way around a circle. And as far as receiving, don't let your catchers catch a ball like this on their knee. They need to act just like a first baseman, just like if they're receiving the ball anywhere else, they're gonna be here and they're gonna stick it. Maybe not going into the swing pass, so you don't want full extension, but you still just want to snap here, because sometimes the umpires aren't paying attention, and if the catcher sells it, he's just gonna be like, oh, strike, cool. It happens, okay? So as long as they always keep the ball in the center of their body, and anytime they go to block, like Coach Mata said, if they are down around the ball, if they make themselves as big as possible, the likelihood of the ball going between their legs significantly lowers, or going anywhere else, because a lot of the times the ball is going to go straight back down in front of them. And it just takes time, a lot of time. I was a catcher, my husband was a catcher, it takes a lot of time. So, and it's just, you can do a drill a day. Always start with frames with a tennis ball, or maybe like a ping pong ball or something like that.
Yeah, to catch.
Here, okay, now we're over here. Always back towards the plate. Sell that pitch, honey, sell it.
Yeah. Low ones, have them what I call cherry pick. So they're going to try to take it and just bring their thumb up like this. Because a lot of kids, they're trying to help their pitcher, so they'll catch it and then bring their arm all the way up. If it's too big of a movement, the umpire knows it wasn't a strike. So have them catch and just bring their thumb up, just like that. And then, like I said, on this side, come around. This side, come around. High, go over. Okay, so that way when they start throwing rise balls and screws, they're able to get on top of the ball instead of it going over their glove. Then you want to go to their quick release. Okay, so if they're going to stand a throw, you have to actually have them practice here to here and make sure that they turn their body here to here. And then quick release, have them practice. Oops, I like that ball. Have them practice a quick release. Take a little softy ball, toss it, and they have to catch and get it to their other hand as quick as possible.
And that's one that you can do no glove, like work no glove with a softball or a tennis ball. No glove, we're just to throwing position, and then they get their glove. Because a lot of the times, some catchers, they like dig into that glove, take out the ball, and throw it.
Yeah.
So it's almost, it's not even a catch, it's more like a transfer. So it's here, reset, here, reset.
Yeah, because the quicker they can get rid of the ball, the more likelihood they're going to throw somebody out.
Yeah.
So that's what they want to do. Even as the ball's coming, if they want to go ahead and start turning their shoulders, if they're able to, that way they're all ready to hear, and they're going to get rid of it quicker. And if they do, or if they are ready to go from their knees, what they do from their knees as they go to catch it, same thing, they start turning their body, and this knee goes forward to the middle where their body was. They need to make sure their arm is high here. So now as we get from this position here, we're going to snap down. And when they snap down, yeah, they're going to fall, and that's okay. It doesn't matter because your part is done now. Now the ball's gone, right? So it's okay. Yeah, because sometimes they're like, but I'll fall over. That's right. That's okay. Because your part is done. So that's another way to do